Welcome back, folks, to more Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. In the last episode, well, was very inebriated. Jeez. God, I had a headache when I woke up in the morning. Still went to work, but I had a massive headache. They wouldn't have noticed, but still. Anyway, yes, it's been a while since I did the last video. Well, since I've done a sober last video. It's been about 2 weeks. And, yeah, apart from the drunk video, which happens, well, more often than I'd like, but less often than it should. So, I think we're good. Anyway, it's time for Duel for Hire. Let's go. Dr. Crowler and Vice-Chancellor Bonaparte waltzed into Chancellor Shepard's office, bragging about their victories in the GX tournament. You see these GX medals? Proof that I'm superior than you in every way. Hang on a minute. You mean in the GX tournament that the bloody teachers get to do it as well? I guess it's able to everyone, but then how about Spirit Jinzo? Bring him in! You know, Chester Harrington! Chester Harrington? Was that his name? Yeah, it was. No, Harrington Rosewood, that's him. No, that's Chumley Huffington. Bring him in too! Yeah, Harrington Rosewood! Bring him in, why not? Lebowski! Bring him in too! Oh no, Lebowski's actually in it. Fair enough. Oh please! Someone who can't even reach the elevator buttons is superior to me! Yeah, that's the only problem that I can see with bringing in a character like Vice-Chancellor Bonaparte, is that, well, these short jokes just keep on coming in! We didn't have enough of Jaden saying them to Cyrus, now we've got Crowler saying it to Bonaparte, but then again, Crowler's a character you're supposed to hate. Mostly, even though, who can ever really hate Crowler? He's not one of the best characters in GX, is Crowler. He is. That was low, Crowler. No, what's low is you. Low to the ground, that is. Bonaparte, can you please just headbutt him in the scrotum? Just headbutt him in the scrotum, okay? You're the right height for it. Headbutt him in the scrotum with that massive forehead of yours. What did I do to deserve these two buffoons? You called them buffoons? You killed yourself in a battle with Zane. In this Let's Play, at least, so it's my headcanon. Like, you're more of a buffoon than these two. These two have actually won. Look, Shrimp, at least I didn't win mine from freshmen. I know, because they'd beat you. Your last medal came from a 4-year-old. But why is a 4-year-old in this? Worse off, who's teaching a 4-year-old how to duel? To be honest, they already taught a monkey how to duel. So I guess it kind of works. He was 5. That's enough. Settle this on your own time. Which you'll have plenty of because I want you out and don't come back. Oh. Okay. We've just been fired. Well, off to the unemployment line. Oh, I know that feeling. I haven't known that feeling for a while, but I know that feeling, Crowler. It sucks. So hang on, so Shepard gets rid of his... Well, I guess now that he's back, Vice-Chancellor Crowler and Bonaparte is Bonaparte. That's a massive reshuffle when it comes to business. I'm just saying. Like, Shepard, why do that? Yeah, these two are incompetent, but still, at least keep them around. This is just like the fall of Napoleon, the end of a glorious era. Oh yes, as you can probably tell, Chancellor Bonaparte, Napoleon, he's short. Ha 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 ha. For some reason has a French-ish accent, I believe. While, if I remember correctly, Napoleon was definitely Italian, right? Am I right on that? Napoleon was an Italian dictator, not French. History. Good to learn it. Oh, God! And speaking of history, this guy's dueling career. And my hatred! Yoo-hoo! Mr. President, what's bringing you here? Is everything alright? Actually, that's what I'm here to find out. Chancellor Shepard called me and it sounded quite urgent. Bang on it, in the movie, you you don't have anything to do with the game anymore, Pegasus. Why are you here? Seriously, the movie, he makes koi ponds now. What happened? Did he get destroyed by Kaiba so badly that he decided to come back? Then again, I guess the movie is non-canon, isn't it? So, canon and stuff. It's Maximilian, president of Industrial Illusions and creator of Duel Monsters. Don't call him by his first name, Crowler. Not even people who've known him a while do, like Yugi Boy, and Kaiba Boy, and Tristan Boy. Definitely Tristan Boy. I mean, he'd one that would get away with it. Perhaps they're hiring. I hear his company's health benefits are très magnifique. You've got to hire us. No job is too small. We'll even answer your phones for Pete's sake. Hey, now, answering phones is not a bad job. Especially if they pay you enough for it. And, well, my job does involve a lot of answering phones. But it involves a lot of other stuff. And it pays quite handsomely. It's quite nice. You can tell that I'm still in the honeymoon period of my new job, can't you? I've only been there 6 weeks. Still in the honeymoon period, mostly. Apart from annoying people. We have procedures for these things. Now out of my way. You don't understand. We're desperate men, Pegasus. Yes, that much is obvious. Now I suggest you fill out an application. Make sure you get your last 5 years permanent employment on, or you will have to use a character reference, and it looks like neither of you have any friends. Sick burn from not Pegasus, because he should have said that and didn't. For the last time, let me go. Never! Not until you give us jobs. Alright, fine. You're both hired. Oh, happy day! French stuff. Hold on. You must first prove yourself by defeating me. Right, so initially in this, it's... I guess you could say a 2-on-1 handicap duel, but Pegasus does spice it up a little bit by essentially saying that the person who has the more life points out of Crowler and Bonaparte gets the higher position, because these two are based on greed. Which is a nice premise for Pegasus. You know, it shows that the guy is smart, fair play, or how dumb Crowler and Bonaparte are, which they definitely are. Right, so we have some Toon Mermaids, which we can't summon. A Toon Briefcase. When your opponent summons a monster, while you control 2 monsters, shuffle that monster into the deck. Good for now, good for later, not good for now. Mimicat. If you control Toon World, which I don't, and a Toon Monster, which I don't, target 1 card in your opponent's graveyard. If it is a monster, special summon it to your side of the field. Or if it's a spell trap card, set it to your side of the field. You can activate Mimicat once, 1 Mimicat per turn. And Shadow Toon. While you control Toon World, I'm just going to surrender right here, because that's a really bad starting hand. Put Toon Kingdom in your hand with a Toon Table of Contents. So that's 6 cards. 6 cards that, you know, were really good. Oh, I remember that card. Blast held by a tribute. Wasn't it called under a different name in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters? And it was bollocks, by the way. It's like, you can't just hide a trap card. You can't activate a trap card and hide it, you know. Like Ishizu tried to do with Kaiba's Obelisk. Bollocks, man. Bollocks. Toon Table of Contents. Toon Table of Contents. Right, he's got Ancient Gear Knights on the field. So we can special summon Toon Cyber Dragon. Which is pretty nice. It's very nice indeed, actually. Right, we're going to need to use the Toon Table of Contents here. And I want Toon Kingdom, which is essentially the newer version of Toon World in this game. In this area, you could say, in GX. He uses Toon Kingdom over Toon World. This card's name becomes Toon World. This card is activated, banish 3 cards on the top of your deck. Your opponent cannot target any Toon monster you control with special effects. If a Toon monster you control destroy a battle or card effect, you can banish 1 card from the top of your deck face down for each one of those monsters destroyed. For each of those monsters instead. So, essentially, it saves all your toon monsters. It makes them really, really, really strong. But the problem is, it does get rid of your stuff face down, so... Okay, so Shadow Toon's pretty nice here. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls if you control Toon World, which we do. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the face-up monster. So we can activate that. And immediately that's damage to Crowler. Then we can just summon everything. So, Toon Mermaid. I should have summoned Toon Cyber Dragon first. Well, we'll put Toon Cyber Dragon as a... Okay, so now... Okay, so now we can play Mimicat. We'll have Toon Gemini Elf as a bit of a, you know, as the main destroyer of the tour. That'd be great. Gear Town. An ancient gear soldier. Yes, I will activate the effect of Toon Kingdom. And he survives. Oh, limiter removal. Fine, I'll activate Toon Kingdom again. I don't think you realize the negative effects of limiter removal. It doubles all machine monster attack points on your side of the field, but at the end of your turn, destroys all of your machine monsters that are activated by the effect. Anyway, Comic Hand is quite a nice card. If you control Toon World, equip this card to opponent's monster. Take control of it. It is treated as a Toon monster. If your opponent controls no Toon monsters, it can attack your opponent directly. If Toon World is not on the field, destroy this card. Pretty nice. I'm not going to summon Toon Cyber Dragon just yet. On honest note, I want to have Toon Cyber Dragon sort of be my block, you could say. You know, Toon Gemini Elf's ability now activates, and there goes a card. What was the card? Ancient Gear Factory. Reveal one level 5 or higher Ancient Gear monster from your hand. Then banish a number of Ancient Gear monsters from your graveyard whose combined levels are double the revealed monster. And if you do, you can normal summon the revealed monster this turn. You must normal summon without tributing. It's a pretty nice card, to be honest. It's not good for now, but it's good for later. Alright, so, at the moment, we're kicking ass, and he needs to get rid of my Toon Kingdom to win. He's got defense. He has defense. I am fairly certain I win here. Because I can just attack directly. So I win. Yes, I will attack directly. Direct attack! And then Toon Gemini Elf's ability activates. There goes your card. It was Ancient Gear Golem, wasn't it? Yeah, of course it was. He was gunning for it. He was gunning for that ability right there to do that. But didn't have enough cards in his graveyard to do it. But we win! Working at Industrial Illusions isn't about dueling. It's about dedication, working together, and never giving up. Do you mean we don't have to go on unemployment? There you are, Pegasus. Sorry, Chancellor, I got a bit hung up. Hung up with what? What on earth is going on? Oh, by the way, here's Hasselberry. Here's a character that... Really, this game didn't even introduce Tyranno Hasselberry. Really? Like, the guy that becomes, like, one of the biggest side characters. Alongside Cyrus, a guy from Season 3, which we'll get to. Aster, maybe. Then it's probably Hasselberry. I'd put him as number 4, personally. Well, since you decided to fire Crowler and Bonaparte, they were dueling against Pegasus for a new job with him. How could you, sir, and without a 2 weeks' notice? Or a severance package? I wasn't, firing you. I had a lot on my mind, and lost my temper. Sorry about that. Oh, my dear gentleman, this is where you belong. Surely they can still sue him for that. I'm just saying, surely they can still sue Shepard for that. I understand. Anyway, we get... Ooh, we got a card that I actually traded. I actually traded once. I traded a sort of an Ancient Gear deck with... it's conveniently, talking about Hasselberry, a dinosaur deck. Because I didn't want Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragon, but I wanted Superconductor Tyranno. Because I had more attack points. I was bad at Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. I was really bad. Alright, Heart of Ice. Right, let's go. So more of the Society of Light stuff. After Alexis fell under the control of the Society of Light, Jaden rediscovered that many more students were under the same spell. Alexis challenged Jaden to a duel. Jaden knew that the only way he could save his friend from the Society of Light was to defeat her. Also, Jaden doesn't know how to lose often. If it's not done by a random arsepull, or if it's done fair play, but then he at least gets either a win back or a draw. Or he won already. Meh. Like, seriously, Kyberman is the only duelist to have beat Jaden, and Jaden's just gone, okay, I lost that. I'll never beat or draw with Kyberman. So Kyberman is the best duelist in this bloody show. He beat the main character, and the main character didn't even get a draw or a win against him later or earlier. Kyberman is the best. I have to duel her. It's the only way to set her free. I accept your challenge, so let's duel. Smartest thing you've ever done. Or maybe the dumbest. Well, that was bloody fast, jeez. Also, cheers for ripping on Jaden now. I'd have done it myself. Alright, so, Jaden versus Alexis, number 2. At this point, Alexis has been taken control by the Society of Light, because she lost to Chaz, if I remember correctly, in the anime. Yes, Chaz actually won. That makes a change. Alright, so, okay, so Jaden's loss to Asta meant that he couldn't see his cards. Like, the oddest of things. Until some weird aliens came along and said, hey, look at all these new cards. And now he builds a deck out of them. This is a combination of his Elemental Hero deck and the Neospatians, headed up by his now headline card. He finally has it, Elemental Hero Neos, which, as you can see, has 2,500 attack points and is level 7. I wonder. Okay, so here are the new cards he's got. Heated Heart. Target one face-up monster you control. Until the end of this turn, it gains 500 attack, and it inflicts piercing damage. Nice. Oh, Oversoul. Target one elemental hero, normal monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. That'd be nice if we have, but we got Neos in our hand instead. We can't do anything here. And then there's Necroshade, but we know what Necroshade does. Water Hazard to kick off, okay. Snowman Creator. They made the weirdest cards, didn't they? Snowman Creator. Oh, no. Oh, I tell you what, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, I loved Legendary Ocean. Because it was Yumi, but better. Essentially what it was just better. Right, so here's one of the Neospatians. This is Neospatian Flare Scarab. This card gains 400 attack points for each spell trap card your opponent controls. So at the moment, it will have 1,700 attack points, which is not enough to beat the Snowman Creator. But it will with Heated Heart. So we might as well play Flare Scarab. Flare Scarab now 1,700 attack points. And with Heated Heart, it now has 2,200. Mystical Space Typhoon. Oh. I'm just going to surrender here, to be honest. That was actually a very good play from Alexis. She used Mystical Space Typhoon to destroy one of her own cards, to then lower Flare Scarab's attack points by 800. Steel Swarm Longhorn. That's a cool looking card. What can I say? No clue what it does. Never seen it played, but it's a cool looking card. Hey, it's the same when I first saw Necrozma, the Generation 7? Yeah, the Generation 7 Pokemon. Oh, I thought for a minute it was a different card. Nope, it's Card Trooper. Okay. Oh, no! Not Pot of Greed. And Legendary Ocean. And Stray Lambs. Well, I got Heated Hearts. That works fine for me. I don't care. That's all you've got. You have stray lambs. Oh, Call the Haunted. That's pretty nice, actually. I'm playing that straight down. Alright, Card Trooper. Once per turn, you can choose a number from 1 to 3 and send that many cards on the top of your deck to the graveyard. This card gains 500 attack points for each card sent to the graveyard this way. Until the end of this turn, if this card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you draw 1 card. It's a pretty nice card. It allows you, it increases its own attack points, plus it allows you to draw when it's destroyed. So, it's quite nice, to be honest. Right, Swing of Memory. Special summon 1 normal monster from your graveyard is destroyed during the end phase of this turn. It is just a really, really bad monster reborn. We still have Necroshade again. We also have Sparkman. Yeah. And with Heated Heart, we can actually get a lot of damage in here. Because she's got Stray Lambs, which have 0 defense points. So with the lovely Heated Heart, we essentially attacked her directly and destroyed a monster, right? Blizzard Warrior. Not attacking. I'm not surprised, to be honest. Oh, Oversoul. Bit useless at the moment for us. Necroshade might not be a bad idea here. Would Card Trooper be a better option? I actually think Card Trooper would be a better option. Okay, and I will activate Card Trooper's ability. I will send 3 cards. Right. That's not bad. That's not bad, because I got Necroshade in my graveyard. That's actually good. So, really, with this card, you can keep doing that until you get Neos in your graveyard, which is what you want. You want Neos in your graveyard. What else do we get in our graveyard? Flare Scarab. Ah, she's only got 2. She's only got 2 cards at the moment. So we don't really want that. Right, we definitely will attack the Stray Lamb, though. And we will use Mr. Trooper to attack Blizzard Warrior. No, Double Passe. I was obviously expecting that. But oh well, we'll get some damage in. Fine. Go ahead. I'll get some damage in. Right. So I took damage, she took damage, we all took damage! But now Card Trooper's attack goes down to 400 again. Which isn't very good. But if you do attack it, I will be able to draw. Oh, go ahead, take out Card Trooper. Blizzard Warrior. Oh. Oh! Yes, I will activate Call the Haunted! I would like my Card Trooper back. Please. What is Blizzard Warrior's ability? If this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle, look at the top card of their deck, then return it to either the top or the bottom of their deck. Okay. That's kind of a good ability, I guess, but not the best. Card Blocker. When this card 7 changes defense position, when a face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can change the target of this card. When this card is targeted for attack, you can choose a number and then against defense. Okay, so it's like Card Trooper, but for defense. Fair enough. Right. What I can actually do here is I could activate Swing of Memories. So I could tribute Necroshade to summon Necroshade. There you go, and I don't even need to use Swing of Memories, so that works pretty well. Yeah, one. There you go, so yeah, I just normal summoned it. Great. Now I'm activating Card Trooper's ability. Put Neos in my graveyard. Damn it, it didn't. If anything, it didn't put a single thing in my graveyard I'd have wanted. Okay. Oh, we can still attack it. With the amazing Card Trooper! Kick-ass card. Card Trooper's actually quite a nice card, to be honest. It is. It just is. It's quite a nice card. I'll take it. Right, well, Alexis is close to losing. What is next? A face-down card. That's it. That's all you've got. Oh, there's Neos, is it? You're a bit late to the party, Neos. Necroshade. Attack. We win! Yes. Alexis, wake up. Hello, anyone home? Hey, sleepyhead, rise and shine! You're just going to be quoting cliches now, Jaden? Come on, stop. Huh? Where am I? Wait, did we just duel? I beat you, right? Please tell me I didn't lose. You won, alright. You won because you're back to your old self. But I won the duel, so screw you. Essentially Jaden there. Right, so we got some white cards, which were essentially used, I think like White Knight cards and everything, were essentially used by disciples of the Society of Light. So we got White Knight Dragon, White Knight Queen, and Cold Enchanter. Not bad. Oh, I can't wait for this one. This is going to be a nice one because I actually really enjoyed this duel in the anime. It was enjoyable to me. But I'll get into that. People who've seen it probably when they're going, you sadistic bastard. But I enjoyed this. But anyway, guys, I'm going for a break here. But in the next episode of Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist, we didn't mess up too much here. I'm shocked. But in the next episode, tough love. Zane battles poor little Cyrus. There's gonna be a murder. Somebody's gonna die tonight. I'll see you then.